Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't everyone just delighted today to see their accounts stop losing money? I know I am. What a great time to be alive. So, what we're going to cover today is NEO. We'll look at KOSS, GameStop, AMC, ENVB, SINT, and we'll just start there. How about that? So first things first, I just list first things first. So first things first, Neo has made it back to the price target of 43 bucks. If you guys remember, just like 2 days ago, we put out a video titled Neo to the Moon, $43 price target. And here we are. That was just 2 days ago. So it's really exciting to see that Neo's made it back to 43 bucks. We do anticipate that NEO is going to stay on the long. It might not be as easy as yesterday, but we do anticipate that overall NEO will stay on the long side of the move for now. So we're going to give a new updated price target of $47. $47 will not be as easy to obtain as it was from this 34 to 43, 44. It's going to be a little bit harder, because right now this 43.70s is the immediate resistance. So what you need to look for is a breakthrough 43.70 on NEO to continue higher. Now mind you, NEO is only going to do that if in the event the market continues on the long, which the market is more positioned to do like a little long and then probably a pullback. So again, sort of the way I would imagine the development would occur before NEO gets to a price of 47 would be the market doing something like this. Oh, that's not the right drawing tool. I think the market would do something like this. It would go up, it would tag, it would pull back, and it would base, and then it would try to go through like a push like that. So I think that's more or less what we're going to see, something like that in the market. I hope it just goes straight up. That's probably not going to happen. If it just goes straight up, right? So if the NASDAQ just goes straight up, then you will in fact see NEO probably go to the price of $47 fairly easy. If the market does a little long, hits resistance like it normally would, pull back, then go long, then you'll probably see NEO pull up to this 43.70, maybe slightly over, pull back, and then hang out, and then the next couple days do something like that. And maybe the pullback's a little bit more and then it goes up. But so we're still thinking you're going to see NEO hit a price target of 47, as long as the market stays healthy, which, usually we just go through a correction move and then we bounce. As you guys remember, we're talking about a correction the other day. We said if it's a true correction, we're going to do this. Then we go into a new low, and then this is where we're going to bounce. We've bounced. So far, everything is happening as it should for a normal market correction. So let's just, fingers crossed, hope momentum continues favoring to the upside. All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is GameStop, which is GME. So GameStop has bounced very well here. It hasn't done anything that the market can't normally do. So we have got to the overbought levels on GameStop again. So I thought we would go to the price of 196 to, I think it's this 250, and then we would start to sell down. So pretty much put it this way. This was my most recent / new selling zone for the market on GameStop. Pretty much anything from here to there. And so when we go look at the 1 minute chart, it'll give you a better representation. So this was my selling zone, all right? That was my entire selling zone here. We actually broke, you can see we gapped up over that, right? So this was kind of the last level I figured the GameStop market would try to sell it down, and you can see we gapped up and over. So it's actually a very important thing to notate for anybody on the long side is, well, there's actually a couple things here. Let me show you. We'll go to a 5-day, 15-minute chart. So you can see where these gaps are happening. And then let me go show you GameStop on the screen on the right. So again, look at this blue line, all right? So you see this, wrong time frame. Daily chart. So you see this blue line here? I'm gonna put a red level there, price level, and it's gonna be at the bottom of this box, right? So let's put that there. Okay, you can see it came in right there. And then look what happens as the price successfully got through that overnight. You can see big gap up. And then we'll change this to a 4-hour chart, and you'll see this red line up here. It's a little off now, but it was a little different. It was down here last night, so we'll keep it where it is. So you can see this red line here as we got over it, big gap up overnight. So, essentially, the bulls have been strong enough to force the shorts out still and to force the move over well-known resistance points. So the way that the market is probably going to work today on GameStop will be like this. You can see we've gapped up, but so far we've pulled back. If this market's going to continue moving long today, it cannot start coming below the price point of 265.93. If you see the market break below 260 and then hold below, that's a good sign that tomorrow is going to be down, okay? But if we can come to this price level, 266.39, and hold over, that's a better sign that the market can continue up. So I feel as if there's a portion of this market today on GameStop that's going to try to sell it down to at least test the 265. But so far, it's very important to notate that for the most recent two big resistance levels, the bulls have been able to continue to push over these resistance marks, which is really good. But also, mind you, that once you exceed the prices, well, you already did. So now that you've exceeded the price of $199, all right, and it's not necessarily $199, it's just the fact that you're over this blue level. There now is a 99.7% chance that in the future, you're going to see the price below this blue line. This blue line could be all the way up at 260 next week if this goes all the way to 500. But that still means that you're going to see the price below 260 in the future. That makes sense, right? This blue line could get up to 360 in a month if this went all the way to 1,000. And this is all hypothetical because I don't actually know where the prices would be, but it's just, as a reference. So say the price goes to 1,000 magically, which I hope it does. This blue line might be 320, but then that tells you there's still a 99.7% chance that in the future your price is going to go from 1,000 back below 300. So that's the way you rationalize the system. But anyway, so you have made it back to an extremely overbought location on GameStop again, in which when you're in these prices and the way it's positioned, 99% of the time the price is going to go back below 198. So give the market a chance to try to sell down because you've entered the zone where 99.7% of the time the price is going to go down. So now that you've entered that zone, at least give the market a chance to go down before trying to be a big long on it now. All right. AMC is sort of similar. All right. This is the 4-hour chart on AMC, and let's link these because it'll make my life a lot easier. All right, so now we're going to go look at AMC really quickly. So if you look at AMC is not quite overbought like GameStop is. If you see, AMC still has room up to 1150, and it still has room up to 12. That's right. So this is daily chart. That's 4-hour. So yeah, right now the market's at about 1150 on AMC. So AMC is trying to break out of the daily chart level here at 1150. And maybe push up towards the next target of 1250. So either way, you can see AMC starting to get into that overbought scenario again. So if AMC continues to go long today, my target will be up to 1250 for right now. Okay. Next one we'll talk about is ENVB. All right, so let's go take a peek at this. And hold on, I got to do something. I would say this is probably the time to start actually getting short on this, so I might just do that. Yeah, we'll hold off on that for right now, but it's probably getting close to being a short. So as quickly as I can, if you look at ENVB on the 4-hour chart, you'll see that it's gone all the way from down here of 265, bounced all the way back up here to these prices of 540. So it's kind of on a resistance, but over. So let's check the daily chart. Next level there would be 683, regression trend. So if this level around here of 540 doesn't end up breaking down, we would then look for this market to maybe reach as high as 680 at some point. But for now, I'm going to treat this whole top level as a resistance spot. So let's do that. So yeah, we're going to treat ENVB up here as this being the resistance. So I'm actually going to add some short on that. Okay. So I actually just entered a short here on ENVB, so we'll see how that all plays out. So anyways, I mean, that's really today's watch list: ENVB, AMC, GameStop. Now we'll track on over to NEO. All right, so if we look at NEO, oh, we already went over NEO. Yeah, I mean, that's really the game. That's really the watch list for today. Yeah, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys learned something new. Hope that helps. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Everybody, take care.